Not dead. I'm here. Hello. I'm very sorry. Uh, again, I'm running late. I'm very sorry. Forgive me, please. But hello, everyone. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I hope you're all doing well today. Welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. I didn't announce it on Twitter or anything. That's my fault. But I'm kind of in a hurry. Oops, wrong button. I'm just trying to get everything done. I've been doing a lot of stuff today. I was also very upset earlier, very stressed out. But I'm good now. We're all good. So let's get started. If y'all recall, last time we were here, we got our ass kicked by the Team Galactic member. So I need to go grind first, get some training done. Hey, Kashawn. Yeah. Where's my? That's so much. It's so weird doing this with the keyboard. The other game, the Fire Red Nuzlocke, it was only 2 buttons. Now it's multiple buttons. Hang on. All right, yeah, I need to get some serious training done. All right, let's go. Are there any trainers nearby, I wonder? You? Nope. Are you? Nope. Nope. Come on. Okay. You get more experience from trainer battles anyway, so... Hey, Nick. Oh, I just noticed I forgot something. Hang on. 1 second. Let me turn this on before I forget. Yeah, if I don't have this on, people are going to be very upset. I'll see you in Iron Island. God, that's going to take a while, bud. I mean, if I had started earlier, you could have hopped in. I'm sorry for taking a minute. All right, I think, yeah, I think we're good to go. So, that's cool, Andrea. Wait, is the game not? Oh, right. Hang on. There it is. This is not really... Hold on. It's cool, Silver. Let's see. Okay, yeah, sure. Throw up a water sport. See what good that does you. Die. Here's the thing that sucks. A lot of oh, it had Poison Point, huh? A lot of Team Galactic's admins use Dark-type Pokemon, and unfortunately, the only weakness to Dark-type Pokemon right now is Ground types. And I haven't come across any Ground types, so yeah. We're basically either gonna have to grind to where we can, fight it out, or... Actually, I think that's the only option. This is normal. This is not a Nuzlocke. Actually, I've beaten the gym leader. I could probably just leave, make some progress, and come back. You looked puzzled. Yeah, Professor Rowan's assistant. 46 Pokemon. Let's see. Something for you. The XP. Ooh, the XP share. Let's see. It should be held by a Pokemon you want to race quickly. Well, I liked it better when it spread. Let's see. Wait, what? Cycling road's only for bicycles. Get on your bike. I don't have a bike. So I can't leave yet because I have to beat the Team Galactic admins. Ay. And there's nowhere to go to really grind. Well, actually, hold on. Maybe... Aha! Maybe in Route 2... There's trainers over here in 211. Let's do that. Oh, a Chingling! And shut up, Jarrett. I'm about to ring your bell. What? How? How do you... Okay. Whatever. Ah, God, the days of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum where the battle animations were so slow. What are your I loved Spectrobes growing up. I thought Spectrobes was cool. I actually pre-ordered the original Spectrobes and like had all the cool cards and everything. Got all the unlockable rare Spectrobe summons and everything. I didn't play the sequel or the third. I didn't even know there was a third game actually. But yeah, I didn't play the sequel. And Fossil Fighters, I thought was okay, but I couldn't get into it. Just not for me. Spectrobes was a cool idea. It wasn't, and it was a really interesting concept. It just, again, it's one of those, wow, 5 times, nice. Spectrobes is just one of those things where, like, it had staying power, but it quickly, like, it lost influence over time. Well, I can't really do that, because, like, ooh, got a great ball. Because remember, with those games, you need to have a mic. Another Chingling. Why are the Chinglings so powerful? Seriously, why are they so strong? Pew pew pew. How's the volume, by the way? Can you guys hear the game okay? Ow. Hell, they even tried to make a Spectrobes TV show. It was animated, it had a very interesting animation style. It was like mix of anime and CG. And like, it was a cool concept, but again, like, it's one of those things where like, it's like one of those things where like, if you want to, anytime you want to do a game like that, people are going to compare it to Pokemon. So... Well, I mean, that's true. I'm sorry to hear that, Grinx, but let's be real. Even with the mic, that game was really hard to play. To be fair, though, if they re-released if they made a remake of Hey You Pikachu with better mic technology today, I guarantee you it would be pretty interesting. But people would probably shrug at it because, well, tons of games like that exist. Go, Razor Leaf. Pew, pew, pew. Alright. Oh, well, not dead. About to be. Suck. I'm just gonna play that anytime I use Absorb now. I'm just gonna play that sound effect. Y'all can hate me all you want, but I think it's great. Grandia's on sale? Get it! Grandia's good. Good job, Dr. Doof. Is it an Ace Trainer? No, it's too early. Who is you? Oh, it's a Bird Keeper. Whoop. What? Stop that. Why does that... Stop. Weird news thing. Alright. Alright, well, grass types are vulnerable to flying types. However... I'm cool with that, Andrea. See, like this. Zap! Gotcha. Badoof and Schmertz Evil Incorporated! Oh, the rules are free? That's cool. The owl. Die. Die. Fun fact, by the way, did you guys know that this is a Luxio, but did you guys know Luxrays have X-ray vision? I remember reading that in the old Pokedex, that Luxrays had X-ray vision. Got TM12 taunt. Yeah, so not major X-ray vision, but they have enough that they can see through certain objects. So that's why in some parts of the lore, Luxrays are used for like almost like X-ray machines. They check people to see if they're hiding anything. Oh, that was cool. Energy powder. Yes, yes, Grinex. Yes, they can. See. The Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Now you're gonna have me saying that. The OSHA, yes, the OSHA certified Absol. Yeah. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of OSHA violations. Absol, no. Bum, bum. Oh, it's a Machop. Let's see. A Bidoof? Bury the Bidoof! Well, you're too late, Barry the Bidoof. You see, I've been working with Team Rocket, and now I have my new invention to take over the entire Kanto area. Yeah, I know it's Sinnoh, but still, the entire tri-state area. And yes, of course, Absols would be used for OSHA stuff, because they can sense disasters. Wait. No. Well... Flying types can't be used against rock types, so... It's a big boulder, but a poke... Yeah, I don't have strength yet. Nah. Oh, thanks, Dragonoid. I appreciate it. The important part of doing Dr. Doofenshmirtz is just to, you know, put a little emphasis on the voice from time to time. You know, if I had a nickel for every Pokemon game I played on stream, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. A little rough around the edges. I'm not as good as the original voice actor, but, you know. Hey, Andrea, it could be worse. Like, if Pokemon actually had, like, their actual animal cries, then any fox Pokemon would be screaming into the night. So I want you guys to think of all the fox Pokemon that are in Pokemon. Like, all the fox-looking ones, like Zoroark, Ninetales, all of them, you know, and they're going to be screaming in the middle of the night. Imagine that. And now I can't help but think, you guys have seen that video of the husky who goes from howling to screaming, right? You know, ah, woo, ah, like that. Now I'm picturing a Lucario doing that. I wonder what sound this majestic creature makes. Yeah, ah, just A. And don't forget, in the old Pokemon lore, if you accidentally touch a Ninetales tails and it doesn't know you, you'll be cursed. Of course, according to Mystery Dungeon, that curse is to... Well, okay. In Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, it's explained that the curse would have killed you, but your Pokemon... but your Gardevoir, because you were a human and Gardevoir was your partner, Gardevoir took the blunt of it. The brunt of the curse, meaning she died... And when your character ran off, they got turned into a Pokemon to basically atone for their sins. Yes, Telling's right. Delphox looks all elegant and then just screams like someone being murdered. It's actually funny. I've seen a Delphox comic of a Delphox going, Abracadabra, Phileas Fortune, give that Pokemon testicular torsion! Just like that, the old TikTok video. Actually, now that I think about it, a lot of the spells that are from those meme videos would be devastating to Pokemon. Instant Brazilian wax. If the Pokemon's covered in fur, that might as well be equivalent to torture. Well, Andrea, you need to tell Vey that they should be screaming more often then. Yeah, mend, butt crack. Or Amina's favorite, perpetually full bladder. Stop detecting and die. I should be faster than you. And remember, everybody, if you ever wanted to know why flying types are super effective against fighting types, remember, have you ever tried to punch a bird? That's how I remember it. Have you ever tried to punch a bird? Oh, God damn it. I hate these things. God, I hate Bronzors. Okay. I hate these things so damn much. All right. God, I'm trying to remember. Because steel types are only vulnerable against fire. So, and since fire types are extremely rare in Sinnoh... Ugh. Ah, damn it, confused. Bingle, now's not the time to be confused. Come on, please. Oh, God. Damn, I forgot how strong these things' defenses are. I hate Bronzor so damn much. All right. Fire, ground, and fighting, but since Bronzor steals Psychic with Levitate, only fire. Ow. Please, Morgana, just zap him. Yeah, so this basically means if you didn't pick the fire starter, good luck. This was a lot of these things. There we go. Thank God. All right, I'm trying to think. So Mars, yeah, it's Mars who's in there. She's got a skunk tank with her. That was level 23 of all things. I need to think of like how I'm gonna be able to counter that. Because it's a bulky tank. And only ground type moves work against it, which is annoying. Yeah, I still need to get a little bit of training in. Wait, I remember we put honey back on the tree at the old place. Let's go check that. It's been a week. Surely something has happened. that tree out of my way. Thank you, Dr. Doof. That's never made sense to me. How does fighting be dark? The big tree. You just gave me a tree? Thank you. Wait a minute. What's over here, then? Silver powder. Well, yeah, Cheshire, I did a Nuzlocke a while back. Sleep Talk. I did a full Fire Red Nuzlocke. I lost. I lost at the Indigo Plateau. But yeah, I did. And now this isn't a Nuzlocke. This is just a normal playthrough. All right, now if I recall correctly, yeah, we put honey on the tree over near the Research Institute. So let's hoof it all the way back. Hi there! Save. Look at that! It's a Driftblim! He's come to kidnap children. We'll have to stop him. And that's not a joke, by the way. They kidnap children. Alright, so let's get it. Or it's a Drifloon. Sorry, not a Driftblim. Alright. Let's see. I don't want to kill it, so... Yeah, duh, it's a ghost type. Alright, let's see if we can catch it. Fighting beats dark because of Common Rider. Okay. Alright, anyway, let's see. No. Pokeball, go! Alright, come on. Damn it! Well, you're certainly getting in the spirit of May with minimizing, but I'm afraid I need you to stay put. Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. Okay. Well, I mean, it's got a ton of different names, Andrea. Micro May, Mega May, Mayternity. There's a ton of different things. Anyway. Pokeball, go! Please catch. These things are rare. 2. Fuck! I've got plenty of them. Just stay in the ball. Damn it! I already used my Great Ball. Shit. Great. Well, that means Bingle doesn't get any of that XP. Great. And yes, I already did. It was the first Pokeball I threw. Wake up. Pay attention. Pokeball, go. Please stay in the ball. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Finally. Got it. Drifloon. Because of the way it floats aimlessly, an old folktale calls it a signpost for wandering spirits. Nah, I don't have a nickname in mind. To the box. And yes, later versions of the Pokedex would say that it grabs onto children's wrists and takes them away, and that it dislikes heavy children. Yeah, dark types in Japan are called the evil type. Anyway, let's take a look at what it's. Let's take a look in the Pokemon box and see how what kind of stats it has. Let's see. Naughty Nature damages the foe landing the finishing hit. Minimize, Astonish, Gust, and Focus Energy. Okay. Yes, American kids are safe from Drifloon. And yes, a lot of Pokemon, a lot of Pokedex entries get pretty dark. Like how True Blade and Doublade, if you grab onto those swords, they siphon your life energy. Same thing with Aegislash. Aegislash will siphon your life force. Trying to think of some other good examples. Apparently in one of the older Pokedex versions, Zoroark was known for killing people and taking their place, which is disturbing. But then again, it's a master of mimicry, so... Alright, let's see. Back to the town. Alright, we'll come back. We'll pick a fight with Mars in a second. Let's go over here and do a little bit more training. I want to get everyone to at least level 20. Yes, Hisuian Zoroarks are the spirits of vengeful Zoroas that were killed by humans. Yes, and I don't think people realize how big Zoroark is. Like, okay, let me put it this way. Lucarios are around 3 foot, or around like 3'6", 3'7". I'm 3 foot, I'm 3'4", 3'5". So a Lucario is a little taller than me. Zoroarks are average human height. So like 5'7", 5'8", stuff like that. They're tall. Well, for Pokemon, I mean. Also, don't forget, Charizards are really small. I don't think people know that. Yes, I know people are going to make the argument that Pokemon sizes are bullshit. But yeah, Charizards are tiny. Like, they're like 4 foot something. Yes, now granted, a Lucario can carry you. Yeah, Lucarios are strong. They can carry you. And, well, a child can ride on a Charizard. I don't think an adult could. Well, no, it's a bad idea, Andrea, because I'd probably beat Jarrett's ass. I have magic. I can literally just twist him into a pretzel if I wanted to. Nah, I'd win. No, Zoroarks are tall. Like, hold on. Hang on. Yeah, 5'3". Zoroark is 5'3". Lucario's 3'11", and Zeraora, the lightning cat, is 4'11". So Lucario's 3'11", Zeraora's a foot taller than that, and Zoroark is 4 inches taller than that. And then Hisuian Zoroark is, well, hunched. So, yeah, oh no, same height, 5'3". But again, Hisuian Zoroark is hunched over. If it stood up straight, it'd probably be a lot taller. Why am I bald? There we go. Yeah, Hisuian Zoroark got that scoliosis. Okay, so Charizards are about your average adult height, which means they can carry a child, like a 10-year-old, who would be around 4 foot something, but an adult? I don't think so. Magic D's Nuts hair commercial boy. Hey, L'Oreal, because I'm worth it. I know I'm worth it. Ah, for Pete's sake. Dragonites. I think Grinex would answer being able to know that. Grinex, aren't Dragonites really tall? Yay, Bengal leveled up. Good evening. It is now dark in-game. Yeah, Dragonites are tall. 7 foot. Yep, tall. All right, let's go pick a fight with Mars. Yeah, it reminds me of that comic I saw where Dragonite's talking to Gyarados and Charizard. And he goes like, you're not even a real dragon. But hey, you know, water flying's cool, you know, except for Thunderbolt! And then he strikes Gyarados with Thunderbolt. And then drops rocks on Charizard. TM46 Thief. All right, yeah, let's dance. Why, thank you. We love it when people come to us to donate their Pokemon. You can take my Pokemon from my cold, dead hands. Don't you try to intimidate me with your $30 haircut. Rock. Nice job, Morgana. Sending Krogun. Yeah, I'll switch. Zap. Crit. Nice. Nice job, Voltage. Sitting Glammy out. Nah, we're good. Do I have any interest in playing Coliseum or Gale of Darkness? I played Coliseum as a kid, and I don't want to go back. And same thing with Gale of Darkness. I have no interest in playing those games. I understand why people like them, but I have no interest. Though I am upset that we never got to see Shadow Lugia again. Shadow Lugia is just such a cool concept. What's it called when you're in bed and you're remembering the cringe/embarrassing things you did as a kid and stuff? Life. It's called life. Or first-hand embarrassment. But we all have those moments where we think back and cringe. Remember, if you can't cringe at yourself in your past, then that's not good. It's not healthy. You need to admit that even you weren't perfect. No, Morgana doesn't need to do that. Morgana's whole thing is crushing people's nuts. She's done it a few times at this point. All right, hang on. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Wait. Okay. Let's do this. Saving a lot of data. Oh, it's Jupiter, not Mars. Oh, shit! A bat! Gonna crush you like a grape. Just... Alright, here we go. Take this. Shit. Oh, God. Okay. Take a bite of this, child. Yeah, I just did. Tap out. All right, enough with your night slash bullshit.
Suck.
Yeah, of course not. It's part poison. Right, hang on. That'll help. Oh, for fuck's sake, how fast is this thing? Jarrett, just follow the rules. You break the rules, you'll get in trouble. Just follow the rules if you're gonna post it. I can't help it if Mike doesn't reach out to you. Let's see. Poison and dark.
The Japanese name for the move Knight / translates to blade testing.
Really? But it doesn't... Okay, weird name, but alright. Come on, Voltage. Oh, for fuck's sake. You fat fuck. Just die. Please. Okay, good. Paralyzed. Ow. Paralyzed cuts your speed in half, too, so now we have the speed advantage. Yes! Nice job. Well done, Voltage. Yay. Losing to some child. Being careless cost me too much. Well, aren't you tough? It's okay, though. Our official Pokemon statue investigation is finished. Mars has collected energy from the Valley Wind Works. We're pretty much finished here. I'll let you in on one little thing. Our boss is researching the myths of ancient Pokemon. With the power of mythical Pokemon, he'll become the ruler of Sinnoh. I suggest you keep out of Team Galactic's affairs from now on. Yeah, this is Jupiter. Also, I love how the guy's like, I got my Clefairy back. Yeah, what about your Baneri? You have a Baneri, too. I guess you just forgot about the bunny. Then again, I'm sure... I'm sure there are a, I'm sure there's a lot of people who wish they could forget about the bunny. For obvious reasons. You do... Baneri's okay, but Lopunny? Yeah, Lopunny has baggage. Let's put it that way. Lopunny has baggage. Oh, and if you're talking about like bunnies stomping when they're upset, yeah, Andrea's right. It's called having an opinion. Bunnies, like rabbits and bunnies, do have opinions on stuff. There you are. I was looking for you. I've got something nice. I wanted you to have this Pokemon egg. Will you accept it? You don't have room for this egg. You have to store a Pokemon... Oh, okay. I'll give you this egg when you've made room for it. I'll be waiting right here. What are you giving me? Someone who's played the game, what is she giving me? Like, what Pokemon does she give me? I'd like to know, so just in case we need to, you know, put it back in the box. A Togepi. Well, that's definitely going in the box. Got the egg. Hi, Cynthia. All right. Sorry, little one. I'm sorry, little one. But you're going in the box. Eggy! In the box. Why are you upset? Why are you upset, Jarrett? Look what they said. What, them too. I mean, okay. Lucario and Cinderace don't get the whole... They haven't been ruined. People have just made Cinderace and Lucario out to be overrated. That's the problem. Which is not fair. They didn't ask to be that, but the problem is that, like, think about it. Lucario got his own movie. And then Cinderace was the preferred starter of its generation. Hi, Amina.
Show love 100. Hello, my love. Hi, everyone. Tilda hype love 1. Zarup W smile. Zarup George. Zarup hug.
Now, Jared, understand, I don't think that, but a lot of people do think Lucario is overrated. And again, the reasons why are, like I said, he got his own movie. You know, he was given to you in these games. And not to mention the fact, like, it's kind of a similar thing with Cinderace, who, like I said, you know, became, like, the front runner of the starters. Hell, there's always been this, like, how do I put this? There's always been this whole stigma that if a Pokemon gets a movie about itself, or it's the main character of a movie, then it's going to be overrated or overhated. Like, look at Zoroark. I mean, now there are exceptions. Like the movie that had Hoopa in it. I don't know anyone who likes that movie. That likes the Hoopa movie. So, in fact, the only reason I know about that movie is because of the weird English dub of Regigigas. That's it. Regigig, gaga 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 giga giga. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with that. And I mean, I think the problem is that Pikachu is basically the face of Pokemon. And I mean, pound for pound, Pikachu's not that great of a Pokemon. It's just the face of Pokemon. And there's nothing we can do about that. Lady, what do you want? You don't have an Explorer kit. You should have a word with the man next door to the Pokemon Center.
But Pikachu doesn't weigh much of anything.
Yeah, fair, true enough. Ma'am, I don't really care. Oh, for Pete's sake. Really? Okay, look, okay. I just want to leave. Let me continue my journey. Why are you telling me to go get an explorer kit? Whatever. Here's that weird gimmick. Or it's another, like... Here's another thing that Diamond and Pearl and Platinum are known for. It's so, you know, you could use the 3DS's wireless feature. And I'm not going to use it because even back then, when the game came out, I knew this was a waste of time. No. I get so lonely sometimes. Well, I'm sorry. You've got 3 people in that building. I don't want to learn about this. I'm gone. Thing is, that's a requirement for Spiritomb. I don't care. Let's just keep going. Look, it had some cool ideas. But maybe it's because I never did the underground with anybody, so I didn't get to see its full potential. Anyway, fight. Also, I live in a forest, not a cave. You, me, 1v1 after stream. Okay, I volunteer Amina to serve in my stead. Do you think you can fight a half-giant void paladin? Amina, Jared's being mean. I need you to kick his ass for me. I can't fight a woman. Hey, good on ya. Speaking of electric rats... By the way, pop quiz. How do you tell the difference between a male and a female Pikachu? I'll give you a hint. That one's male. How do you tell the difference? Correct. Grinex is right. The heart tail. Eat Razor Leaf. Got it. Whee! Wait. I need to... There we go. Alright, Morgana, you've had your time in the sun. Time to switch. Cycling feels great. It'll feel even better when I beat you in a battle. And what happens when you lose? Huh? It's a bird! I've got the perfect solution to that bird. Are you a brave bird? How about this? Are you a brave enough bird for this? Oh. Oh, you're one of those trainers. Okay. Die. Die 1,000 deaths! Ba-na-ma-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Jarrett, you can't fight Amina. That wouldn't be a fight, it would be you getting turned into a blue pretzel.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can't fight a woman! Ooh, that's a woman? It took me forever to learn that that meme is from the Lorax movie. You can't fight a woman? Ooh, that's a woman? I've heard that meme so many times. But yes, my wife is the most beautiful woman out there, and she can literally break anyone. Ding ding, watch out. You want to battle? Oh, you poor fool. Bingle? Put out that horse's fire. Bingle bungle. Douse it in water. Do it again. You not know any other attacks? Ow. Wait, what? Wait, did it get a crit? How did it? Okay. Damn. All right. Damn. Ow. There we go. Mom. Oh, haha, Mike. Very funny. Very cute. Both of us are on bikes and we both have Pokemon. I can't let you get the better of me. Oh, wow. You got 3 Pokemon. Morgana. Oh, wait. Morgana, zap this bird.
Typical cyclist behavior.
Yeah, you're right, Andrea. Typical cyclist behavior, thinking that the whole road belongs to them. But in this case, it does. This is a cycling road, so only cyclists are allowed on it. Morgana looks at me. What do I do, Lord? Destroy the birds. What do I do, Lord? Destroy the child. Corrupt them all. I can't wait to use that quote more when Doom the Dark Ages comes out in a week or two. What do I do, Lord? Destroy the demons. What do I do, Lord? Crease their Jordans. Sure. What's Absol's dex entry say? How do I stop the birds? You guys remember, like, has anyone ever seen or heard of that shitty movie Birdemic? You guys remember that? Like that really, really shitty movie? In Ultramoon, the Absol entry takes a jab at boomers. How so? Wait, you've never heard of Birdemic? God, Andrea, educate yourself. It's a shitty, shitty movie. Like, shittier than The Room. That movie is so bad, it's good. Birdemic is just bad. Also, an ad's about to start, so I'm gonna go get water in a second. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. Perfect timing. All right, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Also, don't knock your mic over, Zaruk. All right, I got something funny for you guys. I learned about this today, and now I get to share it with you guys. Did you guys know that Todd Howard is actually in the Oblivion remake? Yeah, no joke. He's in the Oblivion remake. I will let that sink in for a second. Yeah, he's... Okay, wait. Here's where it gets even funnier. Bruh. Yeah, here's where it gets even funnier. Apparently, he's like the main character in some really cool quest. He's literally an original character, Do Not Steal. I shit you not. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, and apparently, oh god, it gets worse. Apparently, you can romance him. Yeah, he voices a character that was used for testing during the original development of Oblivion and is hidden away in the game files, so you need a console command to visit him. Along with all the other oddities of the original game, this character is still there in the remaster. Not only can you talk to him, you can get him to fall in love with you or call you names. That is so weird. That is so odd to me. Also, he's not a good voice actor, by the way. So, oh, just got back. Oh, Todd Howard voices a character in Oblivion. He's actually got a full character in the Oblivion remake and in the base game. It's because Todd lended his voice to a test NPC. And if you punch in some console commands, you can visit that character and not only talk to him or talk to that character, but also have the character fall in love with you or insult you. And it's literally Todd Howard doing the voice, and dear God, is he shit at voice acting. He's not very good. Like, people have told me that he's like, one of my friends put it best. He goes like, he sounds and acts extremely cringe with his acting. Bayazora, Bayazora, Bayazora! It's the grand champion! I can't believe it's you standing here next to me! You know, no, I know that, I know a lot of people are sad that Starfield didn't turn out the way they wanted, but you have to give credit where credit is due. That they brought back the Adoring Fans voice actor, and gave him a role. By the Terra, by the Terra, by the Terra! I just, again, that will always be cool to me. That they were like, you know what, people like this guy, let's bring him back. Well, they like the voice actor, not the character. Stop! Stop that! Stop that, you annoying little... I hate Roar. I hate it so damn much. Stop that. You stop that. And yeah, I saw it, Andrea. I liked it. You... That's it. That's it! I'm gonna destroy you. Not with Staravia, though. Vulnerable to electricity. Yeah, no! Spray bottle! Aha! Nice try. Now, Morgana, crush its nuts. You should be ashamed of yourself, calling yourself a trainer when your Pokemon's only strategy is roar. Some people compete over speed, some over technique. Which one are you? Power. Peace through power. Also, bonus points to anyone who can tell me where that's from. Like, what faction uses that quote? Yes, in the name of Cain! In the name of Cain! Cain lives! Rule of thumb, Hassan. You can't kill the Messiah. Joseph Kukin, I really want Joseph Kukin to get more acting roles. I know he runs an acting... For those who don't know who I'm talking about, Joseph Kukin plays Cain in the Command & Conquer series. And Joseph Kukin retired...
Down with GDI.
Yeah, and, well, no, I'm not going to agree with that because I'm a GDI player. But Joseph Kukin was not, like, y'all don't... Okay, for those who don't know, when Command & Conquer was first made by Westwood Studios, Westwood was a very, very tiny studio. So a lot of the team members did some of the acting roles. Joseph Kukin, or Joe, was the head of the sound directing. And because he knew the equipment better than anyone, they cast him as Cain. And the role stuck. And he was Cain throughout the entire run of the series. Now he's retired and runs an acting school in Vegas. And I really hope that if they ever do anything with Command & Conquer again, that they bring him back. Because the man doesn't age at all. It's kind of scary how much he doesn't age. Like, I'll show you. After this battle, I'll show y'all. He doesn't age. It's terrifying. Okay, maybe a little bit, but not as much as you think. Because, like, Andrea, what is it? It's been like 25, 30 years since Command & Conquer came out? And he has not aged, like, he's maybe aged like a year or two. It's terrifying. People think he's a vampire. Just like Keanu Reeves. Or maybe he is the Messiah. Maybe he is, like, Cain. Like the actual character. Who knows? Hang on. Or that Cain is playing Joe Kukin. Alright, hang on. Let me show y'all what I mean. Ow. Alright, let me grab what he looked like back in the old days. Let's see, and I think this is him today? Question mark? Maybe? Yep, that's him. That's him today. Let's see, yeah, let me grab a picture of him. Okay, so here he is from I think this is Command & Conquer 3, question mark? So this is Joseph Kukin in his costume. Well, actually, it's just him in a black leather jacket. That's Joe Kukin. And here he is with a Facebook picture. I think this is from his acting school in Vegas. Y'all are about to see the man doesn't age. Look at this. Remember, this is like, all I see is Cain. All right, here he is now. He doesn't age. Look at him. He doesn't age. See if you can find his appearance in CNC1. I'll do that. Hang on. Oh, I got a better one. Here he is in Red Alert 1. Yeah, his hair got grayer, but that's it. Well, actually, no, he was bald. He was like, well, here he is in the in Red Alert 1. For the foreseeable future. Comrade Chairman, I am the future. Yeah, he has not, his hair's turned gray, but he has not aged. It's kind of spooky. See if I can find, yeah, he looks the same. Again. Oh, by the way, see, hang on, let me see if I can grab, when they actually re-released the original Command and Conquer, he got back in character. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I actually do want to show y'all this, because this is how much I love this man. Hang on, because of how skilled he is. We're gonna, hang on. We're gonna cut this for a second, because I want to show y'all this. So, how long ago was this? This was 4 years ago. It's when they re-released the original Command and Conquer and the original Red Alert. Look at this. They tapped the man to be like, "Hey, you want to promote the remastered?" And this man was like, "Say less." And got into character.
Greetings. It is I, Kane. But you knew that, didn't you, my faithful friends? As Old School Gamer P, Chaos Devotee, and Siran Dista SK said on social media, Kane lives! And indeed I do. Your kind words, your faith, your devotion have not gone unnoticed. You and many brothers like you have been extolling the magnitude of my return. The excitement has been palpable. Brinky One said, I love the smell of Tiberium in the morning. Well, so do I. I will be brief, for without the harnessed power of Tiberium crystals, the batteries in this modern communication device will not last long. These days, he who controls the internet commands the future. And of course, he who commands the future conquers the past. That is why I'm reaching out to you here. While a lot has changed in the 20+ years I have been away, some things have not. GDI remains a thorn in my side, a sharp dagger puncturing the very back of the entire Brotherhood, and now, more than ever, we need you, my brothers, to be steadfast. Do not be deterred, no matter the cost. Your mission starts June 5th, 2020. As Gen TX said, welcome back, Commander. Why is this still running?
And fun fact, that was all unscripted. He just grabbed names off social media and said, and turned on the camera and said, fuck it, I'm in character, let's rock. That was all unscripted. He's that good. And yes, the gunshot was a reference to the original Command and Conquer. Is that camera still running? Pulls out a camera and shoots it. Yep. I look like, how can you not respect an actor like that? A guy who was just like, you know what? I don't need just tosses a script. I don't need no script. Man just said, let me just channel the Messiah real quick. Let me be me and have fun. And he did. But yeah, I love Joe Kukin. I think him and like all the team members who busted their ass. And honestly, the crazy thing is, out of all the original actors that most people kind of remember, or like the actors and stuff that people remember from the old Command and Conquer games, I think he's got it the best. or he's turned out the best. Like, to give you an example, and I'm not talking about like Red Alert 3 that had a lot of big names to it, like Tim Space Curry. We all know Tim Curry would be successful. But like then some of the other actors, not so much. Some of them haven't really gone anywhere. Trying to think, for example, like let me think of some good examples. Okay, so Tanya's in Red Alert 3, Tanya's actress, like, so, you know, the person who played Tanya in Red Alert 3. Yeah, no, she got into some controversial shit after Red Alert 3. She hadn't been doing very well. Yeah, I don't need a script. I am him. Yep, basically, yes. And I think it's cool because remember, for Command and Conquer 3, for Tiberium Wars, this was Joe Kukin, a sound guy, rubbing shoulders with Michael Ironside, with Billy Ray Williams, and all these people. And again, he steals the show. Hell, in Tiberian Sun, the second game, you know, James Earl Jones is in that game, and still, Joseph Kukin's like, nah, my show, my world, my show. I'm gonna hog the spotlight. Commander, you have rained on my parade, but don't think I'm going to let you get away with capturing me. I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space! Fun fact, that's one of my redeems, by the way. I have a bit redeem that says space. Space! Come, comrades, we must escape to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space! Yes, and that sound effect is also from Red Alert and Command & Conquer 1. Got him. Trying to think, crap, someone help me. What's the name of the speaking of Red Alert 3 and Tim Curry, what's the name of oh gosh, someone help me. What's the name of the guy who plays J. Jonah Jameson in Spider-Man? He's also Omni-Man. What's his name? That actor who's like, he's an older man, but he's buff as hell because he works out. What's his name? Somebody help me. Are you sure? Like, gosh, what's his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. He's a really famous actor. I wish why? His name's on the tip of my tongue. J.K. Simmons, thank you. Okay, J.K. Simmons is in Red Alert 3, and he plays the American president. And what's funny is that J.K. Simmons, Tim Curry, and a lot of those actors have said that doing Red Alert 3 was one of the funniest things they've ever done because of the writing. And again, Red Alert 3 is cheesy as hell. It's meant to be funny. Oh, come on, I can get up there. There we go. Yeah, Red Alert, well, not Red Alert 1. Red Alert 1 is still pretty dark, but after Red Alert 1, Red Alert 2 onward, yes, it becomes a full-on B movie. I mean, if you want a good example of that, Comrade Yuri. I mean, for Pete's sake, Red Alert 2 had Yuri and his psychic corps. Like a bunch of psychic guys working for the Soviets. Fun fact, by the way, Yuri in Red Alert 2 Yuri's Revenge, or just in general, Yuri, he's not Russian, he's German. The guy who plays Yuri is German, and he does a really good Russian character, which is damn impressive. Like, he's really good. I'm afraid you are too late. In mere moments, there will be no more free will. Only I will. It will be painless. Ow. That's probably gonna kill me. Oh, nope. Okay. Yeah. Is it done, Yuri? No, Comrade General. It is only just begun. Yep. We destroy traitor Yuri! Ow.
Oh, shit! Here we go again.
And then, of course, Red Alert 3 had George Takei as the Emperor of the Rising Sun. You are made of stupid. Fun fact, by the way, apparently George Takei saying that was completely off script. You are made of stupid. Oh, of course he is. Yes, George Takei does go oh my in Red Alert 3, but it's not in shock, it's oh my. Like, it's not played for laughs, it's just straight up, you know, mostly for the memes. Oh my. I have not read the graphic novel. I've been meaning to. Yes, George Takei wrote a graphic novel about growing up during World War II. Okay, you guys want to know a funny thing about George Takei? I actually love this so much. So, fun fact about him. George Takei, while he was on Star Trek, the original series, Gene Roddenberry asked George Takei if there could be a scene, he was like, hey, so in this scene, Sulu gets, goes crazy and starts running around the deck with a sword. So we're gonna see if we can get you a katana. And George Takei shrugged and was like, I mean, okay, but that seems a little stereotypical. Can you get me a rapier instead? I fence. Can we do that? And Gene Roddenberry was like, oh, okay, we can do that. Yeah, we'll get you, we're gonna take a break before shooting. So we'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll see if we can get you a rapier by then. So that was a fucking lie. George Takei had never fenced in his life. However, he did know a fencing master. So in 2 weeks, George Takei mastered enough about fencing so that when he came back to shoot the scene, he was performing master-level fencing on camera. And the thing is, he said afterwards that he had such fun fencing that it became a real hobby, and now he's a genuine qualified fencing master. Yeah, he has been doing that too. Amin is right. George Takei is one of the strongest advocates for equal rights and all kinds of other stuff. He's a good man. He's a super cool guy. What's also funny to me is someone asked him where the oh my came from, and he said it wasn't meant as a joke. It was meant to be, he goes like, it's just something that came to mind when something amazing or interesting happens. As he put it, he's like, if you see a beautiful sunrise, you say, oh my. Those kind of things. So that's how it started, and now it's just become what he's known for. Also, if y'all can, I recommend reading one of the books he wrote called To the Stars, which was about Star Trek and everything. And it paints a very interesting picture about working on the original series. Case in point, good example. George Takei and William Shatner are friends, but they're okay with each other, but they didn't get along very much on the set because William Shatner was the embodiment of a prima donna, basically. And if you want to know how bad it was, well, good example. When Gene Roddenberry died, almost all of the original series cast showed up to the funeral. Guess who didn't show up? William Shatner. You know, Captain Kirk did not show up to Gene Roddenberry's funeral. Which is pretty douchey, I'm not gonna lie. Now granted, Shatner apparently had reasons for not being there. Apparently he had some prior commitment. But again, it's still pretty douchey. I would also point out, though, you guys want to know something that's really interesting? Get this. William Shatner is okay, get this. When most people go to space, they get this sense of the world and all of reality is bigger than their problems. You know, it gives them a more open-eye perspective, you know? It widens their view, it opens their eyes to everything, all that kind of stuff. And, you know, it gives them hope for the future. When Shatner went to space and came back, he had a different take. Going to space actually gave William Shatner an existential crisis. Like, it terrified him. So Shatner is literally terrified of the great beyond, which is kind of funny, but at the same time is also kind of sad. I mean, I get it. Space isn't for everybody. It probably would be terrifying for some people. You fool! You brought a rock type and I've got a grass type. To quote Seto Kaiba, I'm going to pound you until you beg for mercy! That's true. You guys are right. You two, y'all are right. Yeah, just keep sending out rock types. You keep sending them, I'll keep knocking them down. Well, the reason Cheshire is because getting to space is expensive. It just is. The problem is that you have to calculate for everything. Weight is the key factor. There's so much science that goes into doing space stuff that's why we haven't made an efficient way to go yet. And yes, money. One day, in the future, hopefully we'll find a way to build a space elevator, and the moment we build a space elevator, humanity will take its first steps into ruling the stars. Because as I love quoting all the time, it was man who was made in God's image, not you, creature. I know people like to joke, they're like, are you quoting 40K? No, I just firmly believe it is mankind's right to conquer the stars. To infinity and beyond. One step at a time. But I won't live long enough to see that, that's for sure. Bite. Uh-oh. Oh, that did nothing. Got a revive. Nice. Okay, I got a question for you guys, and you can say this is awful if you think it is. That's cool. I'm just throwing it out there. Personal thought that horrible people, like irredeemable assholes, and by that I mean like mass murderers and stuff like that and everything kind of like that, should just be jettisoned into space. Just launch them into space. Don't send them to prison. Don't give them that. Just launch them into space. The Iron Lung route. No. You misunderstand. They're not coming back. We launch them and forget about them. That's, again, just a suggestion. Let's see. Go, Razor Leaf. Send him to the bottom of the ocean. Do you guys... Oh, God. Do you guys remember... I know it hasn't been that long. It's only been like a year, right? You guys remember the Titan submarine? Remember? Like those rich assholes went out on a submarine that was not slated for deep diving? You guys remember that? Look, personal headcanon here. If you're gonna go do something crazy... Like, you know, go out into the middle of the damn ocean and go deep under the water. Maybe have some people, you know, who actually know what they're doing and can tell you if something's right or wrong. Just me. Yes, I agree. Nick's right. They did drag a kid along who didn't want to be there, so he died for nothing, basically. I don't give a shit about the billionaire assholes. Look, I'm going to give it to you guys straight. My grandfather told me when I was growing up that the responsibility of the greatest responsibility that someone with a lot of money has is to help others. Because he told me, he goes, Zaruk, if you ever get rich, you use that money to help people. You use that money to make people's lives better. Your life is already fine when you have money, so you can use it to help others. It's a shame we've kind of forgotten that lesson, but whatever. Not my place. Nice. Got it. Anyway, that takes care of her. Moving right along. Oh, damn it. I just got through Mount Coronet. That's great, bud. Can we talk later? I guess not. All right. Topic shift. I'm going to ask y'all all this. We already know what Jarrett would do, but I'm going to ask all of you guys. If you could be any Pokemon, you could still keep your intelligence. You can still have all of that, but if you could be any Pokemon, what would you want to be? Absol. Fair enough. What about the rest of y'all? Cheshire, Nick, Andrea, what about y'all? What would y'all want to be? Hey, Nose Pass! It's the nosy boy. God, I love how in a lot of the 3D games, Nosepass has like is basically a compass. So if you have Nosepass out on the field in the 3D games, Nosepass will, if you stop, it'll spin around and then point north. So literally, it will spin and point north, or magnetic north.
Spin.
Yes, that. Oh, Nick, have you seen the scene from the Pokemon anime where they throw Rowlet at a wall? Go after Ash and the others! Yeet! And they, like, throw it against a wall. Dawn? Choose which hand you want. I don't know. I don't know if this is a good. I don't know. What's hang on. Oh, it doesn't matter. I just looked it up. It doesn't matter. Right. Got a Versus Seeker. Got a Dowsing Machine. Poketch app. Let's see. Got it. That's cool. My step counter. Calculator. Clock. With a backlight. All right, we're in Mount Coronet. Oh, okay, cool. Almost forgot. I should probably switch around here because Bingle needs some XP. Also, my badges. I almost forgot. My badges are probably filthy. Hey, Azzy! Welcome, Raiders. Yeah, they are. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Zaruk Windcaller. How y'all doing? I'm a variety streamer, plays games with a strong memory connection to me and my community, and I'm playing Pokemon Platinum tonight. What's good? How y'all doing? Hello, Thorn. Hello, everyone. We're playing Pokemon Platinum tonight, like I said. This was a gift. This was a gift for the community getting me to 100 subs about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So now we're playing Pokemon Platinum. Also, to my left is my character for this, Morgana. She's a Miss Magius that I imported into the game. So how y'all doing tonight? What's good? What were y'all up to? Could someone give Azzy a shout out, please? Fortnite? Oh yeah, and aren't they doing like something big for May? May the 4th be with you. Lightsabers. I thought so. Well, like I said, I'm not touching Fortnite unless they add Warhammer stuff to it. So I'm standing by that. Oh, why does she have the face? That's a mask. Morgana has Pokérus, that virus. That mask pumps more of it into her. That powers her up. It's a combat mask. Don't worry, she's harmless. Mostly. Anyway, y'all are just in time. I'm in Mount Coronet. So we're gonna be making our way through here. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Swap, swap, swap. I mean, threatening me, you don't need to worry about Morgana. It's Amina you need to worry about if you threaten me. My wife is more scary than any Pokemon. Uh-oh. Ow. You stop that. Okay. All right, but anyway, thank you for trusting me with your community, Azzy. If you need to go take care of your after-stream care, go do that. Also, make sure you go to bed tonight. Seriously. Also, Azzy's chat, if she brought y'all over here, y'all hold her accountable and make sure she goes to bed more often. She's been tired, and I know that's because she works too hard and because she doesn't get enough sleep. So y'all remind her to go to bed. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh god, it's you. According to one theory, Mount Coronet is where the Sinnoh region began. In a newly created world, a world where only time flowed and space expanded. Space is warped and time is bendable. There should have been no strife. But what became of that world? Because the human spirit is weak and incomplete, strife has spread. This world is being ruined by it. I find this state of affairs to be deplorable. You know, okay, wait, you know who he reminds me of every time I see that? Y'all probably seen that ProZD sketch. Hi, it's nice to meet you. This world is imperfect. What if only I could wipe away the imperfections and make it as beautiful as me? When you know who the obvious bad guy is. Lysanderoth, you were behind this. Yes, it was I. My machinations lay undetected. Like, we know that Cyrus is the bad guy. Also, fun fact, even though Cyrus in art looks like he's in his 50s, he's actually only like 25 or 26. The man has aged like you know, like bad milk. If I beat you, will you share some food with me? No, my snacks. I don't share food with anyone. Okay, that's not true. I do, but my snacks. All right, Bingle, get him. Oh, he's 28. Yeah, and he looks like a 55-year-old. Run into Knob yet. Who? This karate man's gonna pulverize you. You're attacking a 10-year-old child. That's assault. I'm gonna have to beat your ass for that. Swap. And remember, everybody, fighting beats flying. Or sorry, flying beats fighting because have you ever tried to punch a bird? Damn it. Alright, gotta switch out. Bug resists fighting because have you ever tried to suplex a bug? Speaking of type disadvantages, you guys want to know something hilarious? In the Digital Devil Saga games, which are basically Shin Megami Tensei games, just different with a different coat of paint. In those games, guess what humans are weak to? Because human characters or human targets have a weakness. Guess what it is? Gun. No, I'm not kidding. Gun is the weakness of human-type enemies in Digital Devil Saga, which, to be fair, yeah, no, that makes sense. Oop, wrong button. All right, let's switch to Bingle because we're gonna. There's another hiker coming up. How are you supposed to beat a big man like me? I beat that other guy. Na, 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 na. You've got one Pokemon. Hey, it's the Compass Boy. Hey, Nose Pass. Drown it. Drown him. Oh, wow. He's tough. Well, we'll just keep dousing him. Fuck your life! Bing bong! In this case, bingle bong. Ow, rock. Bingo bongo. There we go. You are dead. No big surprise. Righto. Smash. There we go. What do we got? Got an ether. Good for restoring power points. Damn it. You want to have a battle? I don't, but okay. Morgana, I don't have time for I don't have time for this. Oh, damn it. Stun Spore, really? Nope. Come on, crush it. Damn it, come on. There we go. Got it. All right, nice.
You need to be stopped.
About to send in a Combi. Oh, goody. What's up, B? What's up, B? Ahem. According to all known laws of aviation, don't worry, I'm not gonna finish the rest of that sentence. I just wanted to see how people would react to me saying that. All right, come on, just crush it already.
And with that said, it's time for fun facts with interplanetary shipping North Star. A Blackbeard and a Caliban are 10 spaces away from you and approaching rapidly.
Start running. Anytime I hear any kind of context, whatever it is, I hear this thing is this far away and approaching rapidly. The ending is always start running. Bum, ba, 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 bum. Bum, ba, 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 bum. Wait, is this where you can make Poffins or is it Pokeblocks? Pretty sure is it Poffins or Pokeblocks in Sinnoh? I genuinely don't remember. Poffins? Okay. Got a Lepa Berry. Okay, so which one of them removed paralysis, I wonder? Yes! The cherry berries. There we go. Your major Wait, what? Major monogram? Who's... Do you mean the guy from, like, I am the very model of a modern major gentleman? You mean that? I don't know who Major Monogram is. I don't want to fight right now. I want to go heal up. Perry's boss. Oh, that guy. Ah, HP. Is that we've been expecting you. Baneri? Thank goodness you happen to be here. Weren't for you, who knows how far away my Baneri could have run. Baby Baneri, back into the Pokeball you go. I'm Kara. I'm a Pokemon contest judge. Yeah, I'm not here for the contest. Sorry. I'm here for everything else. Now granted, I'm not one of those snobs who thinks that Pokemon contests are dumb and shouldn't exist. They're just not for me. Hell, even in the anime, I thought Pokemon contests were kind of dumb, because the entire point of the contest is not only do you have to win, but you also have to look good while doing it. So, like, even if, like, you win the battle, if you don't perform very well or look very good, you don't win, which is boring and dumb. Because that basically means that, like, by that logic, especially since the battles are on timers, by that logic, you don't even have to fight. All you have to do is just dodge your opponent's moves and look graceful while doing it. And a lot of Pokemon can do that. So by that logic, there's no point in battling. Yes, I know. Like, your main character's mom was a contest star. I know. Besides, the only Pokemon in my group right now who could probably do well at contests is Morgana. And I don't even know if she'd be into that. Let's see. Modest nature. Yeah, not with a modest nature. I don't think she'd be down for contests. She might be a bit too shy for that. All hail the mighty Lord Sinnoh. Who? You and I, let us create a scene. What? You better mean painting. Oh, okay, good. Sir? Sir, you are an old-ass man. Artist or not, you're an old-ass man, and that is a baby Pokemon. I'm calling the cops. I did not play Legends Arceus. A Bonsly. Alright, class. Real quick. What type of Pokemon is Bonsly? Grass or rock? Take a guess. Trick question, it's rock. Yep, they're a rock type. And they cry to release excess moisture. Yep, baby type. Yeah, basically. Don't say a word. Just take it. What? Oh, thanks? Oh, it's for Spiritomb. Rhino for your robot. Trade you. Okay. Ratchet. I'm kidding. Relax. So what's a rhino anyway? Rip ya a new one. What did you just say to me? R-Y-N-O. Rip ya a new one. You being here, let's see, yeah. Well, hate to break it to you, that's impossible. You're questioning why, and the answer is she's not here. Not to worry though, we know she's at the contest hall. God. Okay. I am excited for the new Digimon game whenever it comes out. Okay, Morgana. Look. By all accounts, you're the prettiest Pokemon I got, so we're gonna have to enter you in the contests. I don't even know what type of moves you have. So, like, I really don't. So, thank you, Lemonhead. I think so too. She's friendly, so don't worry about, you know, just don't be a dick and she'll be nice. But fine, let's go take a look in the contest hall. My hero. Oh, hi, Mom. Joanna's your mom? So you might be a contest star. Oh, I don't know about that. I've never spoken to Zaruk about contests. Mom, I've never been interested. Have a good one, Bo and Tara. Surprised you two know each other, though. That glitter powder. Were you surprised to see me? I got bored, so I came out to HeartHome for a little vacation. I'm just as surprised to see you here. Are you serious about entering contests? Not dressed that way. When your Pokemon's all dressed up, you can't be dressed your usual way. Put on this for a little glamour. Got a tux. Ugh. Another reason I wouldn't want to do contests. Are you kidding? Ugh. Tuxes are not for me. I don't like them. All right, let's see. Oops. Yep, she's right down the middle. Oh. Tap the ribbon. Oh. Okay, hang on. Smart, and cool and beauty. Okay. Interesting. Well, she is very smart. But she's more the playful trickster type than she is a genius. Hey, you're the gym leader. Ah, oui, contests you are here for? I hope you very much you enjoyed them. Incidentally, Fantina, the gym leader of HeartHome, is also a contestant. She is, how do you say, très fantastique. Okay, good. You're off to the gym. I don't like tuxes because, like, they're one of those things where, like, you really have to, like, how do I put this? The problem with tuxes I have is that they're a full thing. Like, if you want me to wear, like, a suit, I can do that. Like, you know, a nice shirt, a jacket, some pants, that I can do no problem. But, like, a tux, it's, ugh. I don't like them because they're too restrictive. It's like someone said, they feel like it's like a monkey suit. It's like really restrictive. I don't like wearing them. That's just me. Anyway, I need to get, he's right. I need a poffin case. Let me put it this way. When I went to my brother's wedding, Okay, here's a good example why I don't like tuxes. For example, you don't wear a belt with a tux at all. Tuxedo pants don't come with belts. Like at all. Which I know is gonna sound really weird. Instead, they come with this weird, like, internal strap that you have to tighten so it holds across your waist. And that just is odd to me. Especially when I was at my little brother's wedding, it kept slipping. So literally during the wedding, my pants would have fallen off if I hadn't kept adjusting the thing the whole time. Gotta get a poffin case. Where am I supposed to... Okay, whatever. Well, I don't have a poffin case, so I guess I'm not making any. Anyway, not here for contests. We're here for the gym. Besides, I've got 30 minutes, so that's just enough time to take on the gym leader. What type of Pokemon does she use? Fontina. My mind keeps saying Psychic and Ghost type. That's what my brain keeps telling me. I think that's it. We'll see. Pitch black. No worries. I've got a flashlight right here. Ghost, and you're not ready. Oh, yeah, you're right. She is the 5th gym leader. You're right. I need to go fight the 3rd gym leader. Let's see. That's Maylene. She's a fighting type gym leader. Where is... Hold on. Let me open the map. Let me check my map. Here is the map. Let's see. Where is Maylene? Snowpoint, Hailstone, Salacion, Astoria, Sunny Shore. This is the Battle Frontier. Conalave. You gotta beat me. Yeah, I'm trying to find where Maylene is. I don't know what city she's in. Canalave, Salacion, Celestic. Go north and then east. So she's in Veilstone. Got it. What the hell? Amity Square. Oh, right. This is where you walk around with your Pokemon. Gotta go north and east. So we'll come back here later. No, what? Oh, right. This way. Why are you guys blocking the road? They found an egg at the daycare. Okay. Yeah, can I get through, please? Okay, well, I guess I'm not going that way. I swear to God, if this game is literally going to make me fight in a contest, then I'm going to be very upset. How the hell am I supposed to get out of here? Oh, come on. Fine. One contest. God. Okay. Like I said, I've never been a fan of the contests. Practicing the categories. Not really. Just let's get it over with. No, I don't. A super contest. No, I just want the normal ones. Contest hall. Oh, this link. Okay, they're called super contests. Got it. Where's that? There it is. Okay. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Let's go. Let's just get this over with. Yes. Normal rank. The smart contest. And we're entering Morgana because she is super smart. Entry number 4. This way, please. Let's get this over with. "60 seconds to dress up your Pokemon. The colorful. You're allowed 5 accessories." I've never been good at this kind of shit. There. Battling's more my thing. Yeah, basically, Amina. Oh, shit. There we go. Copy the Pokemon before you. I played, for Pete's sake, I can do a rhythm thing. I did Hi-Fi Rush for Pete's sake. I can do this. Ah, and of course, shoot yourself in the foot. All right, keep up. That's what I thought. And now time for the battle sequence. A fun fact, the way you break these contests is if you have, like, there are specific Pokemon and moves that are really good here. And I know for a fact that Chatot dominates in some of the contests because of the mic recording ability, the chatter ability. The lower scoring contestants will perform first. Okay. See, this is the kind of thing where, like, if you wanted to expand on this in future games, you'd have to be able to combine moves together, make performances. Because in the show, it was all about performance. It wasn't just doing moves, it was making the moves look beautiful and performing. Like, for example, Morgana could use Power Gem and then use Psychic to move the gems around in a certain angle. Like, maybe have them orbit her using her abilities. Because right now, these just take time. That sounds super cute. Well, so's Morgana. All right, looks like I'll be going first. I don't want to give anyone advantage by letting that guy's voltage max out, so we'll pick her. Because of the voltage, I do remember from the from when I played this as a kid, when the voltage maxes out, you get a huge bonus. There we go. I think I won. Results of the results of the visual competition. Duh. Results of the dance competition. Duh. And finally, the results of the acting competition. Duh. Well, yes, she's smoking them. My girl beats anybody in battle or in contest. She can literally just sit there and be adorable and people will reward her. Maybe she does have a future for contests. Who knows? Got a green beret. Or beret. Not beret, beret. Whatever that is. Alright, we're gone.
I sit here, I'm adorable, shower me with gifts.
Basically, yes. That's how she views things. When she's not pranking people or making jokes or teasing people, it's I'm adorable, pay attention to me and give me stuff. You can take a cute Pokemon out for a stroll in Amity Square. No, Barrette, not Beret, Barrette. You may go for a stroll with a cute Pokemon. Hang on. Wait a minute. What defines a cute Pokemon? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, what defines a cute Pokemon? The fact that they said Tulip, I mean, that's true, but, like, why only her? Okay. Like, I don't... What defines a cute Pokemon? Yes, I know, but they didn't say go take a walk with Morgana. Got an amulet coin. Besides, considering Morgana just smoked everyone in a contest, she probably wants to relax. Womp. Okay, so it's a one-way, so it's two-way teleportation. Got it. All right, let's try the other side, because it looks like there's more to explore over there. Maybe it's just your starter. I don't know. Also, I think this is where they got the original concepts for like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where you walk around with your Pokemon. Ba-da-bum. Wow. How'd you guys get up there? Okay, well. Alright, well, we did a contest, so I'm trying to think how we get out of here and move on to our next city point. Let me check my map again. Yeah, we need to leave and go down Route 209, but those idiots are blocking the path. Yeah, Guys, you need to move, please.
Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why not?
Okay. Do I have to go get the... Okay. Do I have to go get the egg out of my, I have to go get the egg out of my, my inbox? Because I can't take on Fontina right now. Wait a minute. Is this a church? Maybe it is. I think this is a church. It's very quiet. I think this is actually the first time like, is this the first time we actually had a church in a Pokemon game? This is odd. Like, if there's no music here, that's creepy. I'm out. You know, I just had a thought. What if, like, okay, weird thought, but like, what happens if you're born and grow up in this world and you don't like Pokemon? Like, some people in real life don't like animals, so what happens if you don't like Pokemon? Like, what kind of life do you live? Like, even Larry from Sword and Shield, even Larry has a job, you know, is a 9-to-5 businessman and an Elite Four member and runs a gym, but he's still but he still has Pokemon. So, like, what happens if you grow up in the Pokemon world and you don't like Pokemon? Are you, like, screwed? You recognize their utility. You be Lily. You're afraid of them and constantly use repel. Oh yeah, the Deoxys movie had that guy. Yeah, he's a kid, but that's different. That kid had PTSD. That's why he didn't, that's why. That kid was, that kid had PTSD from what do they call it? From a Walrein stampede. Arceus sends you to Pokehell. I mean, technically he did that with the protagonist of Legends Arceus. Literally sent a protagonist from the modern world to the old world, and then after they did everything, the protagonist wasn't allowed to go home. Can I go home now? No. But I'll be your best friend. And remember, for those who don't know, Volo in Pokemon's Legends Arceus, don't forget, he's Cynthia's ancestor. So, to quote Virgil from DMC5, interesting. So if I defeat Volo, then thy counts I've also defeated Cynthia. Arceus seeing humans taming Pokemon, confused screaming. I mean, have you seen, like, to be fair to Arceus, even in his own movie, Arceus was ready to start killing people left, right, and center because Arceus knew an older version of humanity. They betrayed him and tried to capture him, so he left and vowed that he'd never come back. And then Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina started causing trouble, so when he shows up and sees humanity again, he's like, oh, fuck these things. And he was willing to kill all of humanity if Ash and Pikachu hadn't saved him. Though, to be fair to that, those humans almost killed Arceus. Like, they buried him in, like, I'm trying to remember in the movie. I think they, like, it's either molten metal or some kind of material on him, and they literally bury him in it. And he literally is, like, drowning in the stuff. Like, he's caught underneath it. Imagine being, like, good comparison. Imagine being, like, dunked in a pool of water, and then the water freezes with you in it, basically. It's that. And the only reason Arceus didn't unleash his divine wrath and kill everyone is because Ash was there, like, please, hey, I know they've done wrong, but we're not all like that. Fuck it, I'm getting the egg. I think that's the only way these idiots are gonna let me through. Again, I don't know, I'm assuming. All right, we're gonna grab the egg out of here, and if that doesn't work, then I'll have to, on my own time, I'll have to figure out what we're supposed to do. The grandfather paradox. Well, no, see, like, yeah, I know what you're talking about, but like in the movie, Arceus just comes back to the modern era and sees how things haven't changed, and those modern humans almost murder him. So, please let me through. Oh, for Pete's sake. I literally don't know how to get past these idiots. So, meh. I'll save and look it up. Bing. Come on. Oh, it's a lot of data. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, Amina's right. Oh me, you people didn't learn shit. Yeah, basically. Anyway, that's gonna do it for tonight, everybody. I hope you all had a good time. We are gonna go raid someone, so hang around for a second. Let me find us somebody. Ow. Let's see, who can we go say hi to tonight? Who is available? Blah, 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 blah. Looking. Looking. See. See, I want to find someone small who doesn't have a lot of followers and doesn't have a lot of people watching. Let's see. Lady Nightscale? I don't know who that is, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Let's look him up. Ow. Lady Nightscale. Okay, a lot more followers than I'm used to backing, Andrea. But yeah, we'll do that. I'm guessing you know them. So we'll go do that. Why not? Oh, she's a mech warrior. Well then, in that case, let's go say hi. As always, it's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you guys. I hope you had a great time. I've been Zaruk Windcaller. That's been Morgana. And remember that the memories you make in life, good and bad, make you who you are. Don't trade them for anything. Love you guys. See you all next time. Bye-bye.